Hey guys, I'm Kayana. This is my whole interview thing. Welcome. Give it up for me for setting this up, I guess. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of break down what this is, I guess. So you clicked on this, probably you're like my mom or whatever, and you wanted to see what I've been cooking up. So I've been doing journalism, music journalism, for about 3 years. And in that time, I've interviewed a good handful of musicians. I'm not about to put out my resume or whatever, but Scal, Joey Valence and Bray, people, Chase Petra, people in that sphere. And I wanted to branch out a little bit more. I wanted to see what I could do by myself. I've been dreaming about the Pulse or something like the Pulse since I started doing music journalism, since I realized it's something I wanted to do. So when I finally was like, fine, this is what I'm gonna do, this is it. It was this year when I moved away from my home state to the good old city of Philadelphia, go Birds. And I was like, there's so much music around me, I need to take advantage of it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And it's funny that I'm saying that because the band that I interviewed in this one is a Seattle band, but you'll see I talk to a little bit of everybody. I try to anyway. Yeah, with this, there's a good bit of conversation with Ash and Marcus from Good Enough about their upcoming EP, upcoming very loose because the EP came out last week. But essentially, it's about Solace and what that means to them and who they are as a band. And I think I did a pretty okay job for my very, 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 very first solo produced thing. So yeah, this isn't about me. This is about Good Enough. So we're gonna move away from my face to them. So, are you from Seattle?
We're originally from Atlanta.
Okay, very cool. What made you make the switch?
After college, I got a job out here, so I moved, and then Marcus moved shortly after, so we could keep writing together.
I had a quarter life crisis.
So y'all have known each other for a while, huh?
Yeah, a good amount since our freshman year of college.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
When did you start making music together?
Maybe 2021.
Yeah.
Okay. So right after post pandemic.
Yeah. Because
We
we were off campus for a year.
Yeah, we got sent home for all of the protocols, and then I think when it was okay to come back, we were like, "You write music?" And so, yeah.
Yeah. Is that how Good Enough was born, or is that just how Marcus and Ash getting together was
Well,
born?
we met because of a mutual friend.
Mm-hmm.
They were dorming together, and so I met Ash through them. And then we didn't at the time we didn't know either of us were interested in music. But one day Ash was at my apartment in 2021, and I had a loop pedal for my guitar, and so I was playing around with some chords on it. And she was like, "Oh, that's really pretty. Can I write something to it?" And I was like, "I didn't even know you wrote."
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Have you released any of the music that you made from back then when you were just starting to figure things out, or was it just a fun thing for you?
None of it's ever been
Just a
released.
fun thing. Honestly, I've been begging Marcus to go back and we reproduce some of our really first stuff that we wrote just for fun. But no, we never released it. I feel like we just wrote a little bit, and then we were kind of just trying to figure out what kind of sound we liked and what lyrics we resonated with. Yeah, and then in 2022 we released our first song.
Okay, yeah. Oh, what was that first song?
It's called Started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was released in November of 2022.
What is that? What's the vibe of that song? What was it like working together for that like first track?
Well, I think I had already come up with most of the instrumental,
Mhm.
and then I sent it to Ash, and I was like, what do you feel about this? Like, what do you think about this? And she really loved it, so then she started writing to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I think that was
So
exactly.
like, yeah, that was like how our process was for like a while. Like I would work on an instrumental, and then I send it to Ash and see if she wanted to do something with it.
okay. Are you like the main writer then, Ash?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like the lyricist, except for like a line here or there. Marcus will,
I'll chime in sometimes.
yeah, lately.
Yeah. Where do you draw your inspiration from for your writing?
Oh, honestly, like very personal experiences, I think, is like a big one. I think back when we first started writing, I was really interested in like stories or like crafting like ideas and concepts. And we would take like one line that I really liked and just kind of run with it. And then like lately, like the past few years, it's been more of like deeper storytelling from a personal perspective. So like things that I've gone through or I've felt, I kind of will write towards. And now like recently I like want to get back into the like let's not focus on me so much, but like concepts that are interesting. And yeah, like obviously I pull a lot of inspiration from artists that I enjoy their writing style as well.
Well, who are those artists?
Um, let's see. Um, like as of like semi recently, the past few years, I've really enjoyed like Lizzie McAlpine's writing style or like Gracie Abrams from like her Good Riddance album. Just like the really like raw, vulnerable, like Claro is one that we've like even musicality, like I feel like we take inspiration from, and the Marias. I really enjoy like the like simple, like you have something to say. How can you say it in like the least amount of words, but it's still like get
Conveys that feeling.
yeah. So I think sometimes I feel like writing more of a like descriptive set, but a lot of the time like I will enjoy like just like a simple line, and I'm just like, well, like that conveys exactly what I want it to.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting your inspirations
Mhm.
for like writing lyrics and like the musicality in general. You mentioned Claro
Yeah.
is I can feel it in your music. I feel like that bedroom pop indie
Yeah.
sort of vibe. You definitely do that really well. Was it challenging trying to find that sound that works for you?
No, I feel like it like very much just came like naturally. Like I don't think we necessarily like intend to make our music sound like a certain way. I think it just
Mhm.
does.
Yeah. And like when Marcus and I first met, like we were friends first, and like I feel like part of the reason we were friends is because we listened to the same subset genre of music. And so like he would send me stuff and I'd be like, wait, this is like really good. Like we both like that indie realm, indie rock, bedroom pop, whatever it be. And also like something lately that I feel like is like we very much don't like let genres hold us back. Like I feel like we make songs that are really different from each other.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool.
Yeah, I did notice that with the two songs that you sent me, Baby Come Over and
Hmm.
I Want to Know You. Those not only like lyric wise, just like sound wise, had a different feel for them.
Yeah.
Baby Come On Over, I really did enjoy because I feel like it kind of towed the line between kind of like this somber but sensual kind of thing where you want somebody to come over, but you also know that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, I don't know, what's the, if you care to share, what's the story behind that track and how did it come to be?
Um,
How did they come to be?
Yeah, sorry,
I
I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics just to double check.
for the instrumental, I was really inspired by Sienna by the Marias, and like I wanted to make like a song that like kind of felt like that. And so I just like I was like listening to it and then like also trying to produce and like going back and forth, like trying to like convey that same feeling, which like I don't think I did, but I think I came up with something that was like equally as good.
Mhm. How
Yeah,
did
for
you?
sure.
Oh, go ahead,
Oh,
Ash. Sorry.
I was just said for sure. So,
Oh. How did you? So you're like the main producer then, Marcus. How'd you get into producing as a whole and like?
I started I took like a music technology class in high school for like I think 2 years. And so that's how like I learned how to use the DAW that I use now. It's called Reason. And that's like the only one that I know how to use. And so like I like learned then, but I didn't really do anything with like those skills until Ash and I started like working on music. I was like, well, I kind of know how to like I kind of know a little bit how to navigate like the software. And like over time I just got better and better at it.
Mhm. Ash, do you dabble in any of the production at all?
no, not really. I also took music technology in high school, but like I kind of just like forgot everything. I think like if I could pick it up again, but like he's so good at it that I'm like, ah, no need. Um, yeah, I feel like the music technology part, I don't, but like some production stuff, like we'll pick sounds together.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, it's all him.
Okay. Um, well, I mean, I want to like talk more about your new music and what you have going on right now.
Yeah,
You have an EP coming out October
yep.
17th. Uh, Tell me a little bit about that, the production, the songwriting, anything you want to say.
I'll let you give like an overview of it and then
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
we can go deeper into it.
Okay, so yeah, coming out October 17th. It's called Solace. We're super excited. It's our first like big, it's our first project that we've ever put out. First EP. So like we have put in a lot of time and effort into crafting it. I really enjoy when artists kind of separate their different projects and like there's a whole theme and feeling with each project. So I really wanted us to have that like color scheme, like just feeling everything. It's a 5-track EP. The two songs that we've sent you are the two singles from it. So the first single we released was I Wanna Know You, which came out last month, and then Baby Come On Over is the second one, which comes out in 2 weeks. So we're really excited. Like you said, they're both very different. I think that every single song on Solace sounds very different than like the others. Like it's kind of cool. We want to show people that we dabble in a little bit of everything. So there's your really sad song, guitar song, your really upbeat guitar song. So that has a little bit of everything. On the songwriting aspects, I really enjoy like the word solace. We were writing a song for the EP, um, and it's called June, and I name drop like the title in it, like in the lyric I say solace. And at first we were gonna name that song Solace, but then Marcus and I were talking and I was like, this kind of feels like bigger, like the whole project feels like it falls under this word. So yeah, we changed it to be the name of the EP instead. The definition is like comfort in the distress, which I really resonated with. The whole EP is kind of track listed to feel like you're going through the different stages of adversities, like whether it's like a romantic fallout or like a self identity crisis in another song, like overthinking, overwhelmed, like just things that I feel like I've felt throughout the like early 20s, and just change, and like it kind of ends on a more happier note, the EP, in which you're kind of like, you know, even though that there's these adversities and like challenges that you hit, like there is still comfort in the distress, whether that be people you care for, like loved ones, music, like there's always something like to shine light. So we wanted the EP to feel kind of like the visuals represent like this light, I think, despite the darkness that might happen. And yeah, that's a bit of the like the storytelling on the aspect.
Yeah.
The production. Go ahead.
In regards to like the production, I'll touch on like how each song is kind of like a different genre almost.
Yeah.
I don't even necessarily know if that's like, I don't think that's like intentional. It just kind of happens. Like I just get like I'll make one thing and then I'll just get really bored of it, and so then I'll make something new that I always try to come up with like something that sounds different just after. Like I don't want to keep making the same thing over and over again. But I still want like all of the songs to have like the same feeling to it, or like I want it to still feel like it's coming from us, if that makes any sense. Um, so I don't know. I think just naturally, I just produce a lot of different sounding things.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the way that you described Solace is so not only like interesting, but like beautiful, because I feel like when I first saw that the EP was going to be called that,
Yeah.
there is just like a brightness within that word.
Oh yeah.
So it's interesting that you describe it as going through the stages of distress. Do you feel like, I don't know how old you are, but do you feel like you're kind of going through that and this was kind of a catharsis getting it out onto the EP?
Yeah, we're both 24.
Mhm.
So hitting the mid-20s. But yeah, I think like I don't know. I definitely like our first song started we released like 3 years ago, and that one is like probably the one from like our earlier stuff that's like about growing up and like the change, and like I'm really bad with change personally, so I was like writing about how I'm scared about like the uncertainty that's to come. And then like we went through like, 20, 21, 22, 23 and stuff, and those were like some rough years. Like honestly, like people when they say you're like your early 20s, you're like navigating yourself again, and like everything is like changing, and like
They weren't lying.
they were not like so like the EP is definitely about like just like what I feel like I've gone through in that like I'm such an overthinker sometimes. I'm overwhelmed with navigating certain aspects. Like I have friendship fall throughs, like breakup fall throughs. And so just like so many emotions in the past like 3 years, which is like interesting, but like looking back, like I feel like this was like the EP was over like the last year mainly, and so like now I'm in a more like reflective state, I feel like, and so I can be like, yeah, like this song connects to this, but like yes, I kind of lost the plot, but did we answer that?
I
Yeah.
feel like you kind of answered it. Yeah. Just like how did it feel to get all of those emotions out into the EP?
Yeah, I
Good.
guess. Yeah.
Long essay.
Yeah, I know. Good for sure. Very like relieving, I guess. And it's kind of like interesting because the EP is like, I mean, we've listened to these songs so many times, just like, but it's almost nostalgic in a way, and like certain songs that I wrote at like low points will like transport me there and be like, oh, like we're not there anymore, kind of thing. So yeah.
I think if you're feeling that way about your music, then the listeners, once the EP comes out, will feel a similar way.
Yeah. Hope so.
That like
Yeah. It's always nice when people like can personally relate to like a song that we released and like come to us and like let us know like, oh, I really felt when you said this and that.
Yeah.
Like I went through something very similar.
Yeah. Do you feel, Marcus, like Ash pretty much encapsulated what Solace is, and how do you feel about it? Do you have a personal take on it?
Yeah, how do I feel? Ash is very much like the soul of the band. I feel like I'm
What?
just a producer.
What?
I just make the instrumentals, and then she like brings like a life to it. She's what makes it so like personal and relatable. And I feel like my job within the band is to just like give her the best product that I can make for her to then like express herself. I'm
That's
the
really
boat. I'm the
nice.
boat and you're the passenger.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait, Loki, get me on a track, bro. What?
That was so good.
Yeah, Marcus has been like really good at writing some lyrics lately though. Like I get mad at him. I'm like, this is the only thing I contribute. Like, let me have this.
I'm becoming
But
wiser and wiser in my older age.
no, like one thing I'll say that I really like is like I'll write something that like I don't even know. Like sometimes I just like think about something and I'm like, this phrase. Like an example I can give you is like we wrote Stranger, our song, like 2 years ago, and like I just really like the phrase like don't be a stranger. And then I think Marcus was the one that came up with like the second verse that's like lately you're stranger. And I was like, wait, like you gave a whole new meaning. And like I'll say something and he'll be like, oh, I get it because like this and this. And I'll be like, wait, I wasn't thinking that, but you're right. Like, so I feel better about like what
That's-
I'm writing.
That's what's so good about having like a duo,
Yeah.
because you kind of can't do it by yourself. You need the boat. Otherwise you'll drown.
I need the boat for real.
I noticed for the tracks there's like this like it's like an art piece, like abstract sort of like watercolor sort of thing for the cover photo. Is that the album cover or is it just single covers?
No, so
We have
what did
two
we send?
separate
Yeah.
single covers, and then we have a third cover for the EP specifically.
Okay. Are they all done by the same artist or?
Yeah. She's
Shout
super
her out. She's the
talented.
goat.
Yeah, she is the goat. Her name is Thea, Thea. Like her Instagram is like, let me find it really quick. TMGENET Media. It's like TM Genet, that's her last name, Media. She is crazy. Like yeah, we were just talking that like I really struggle, or like I wish I had like the ability to connect like my lyrics to like a visual.
Yeah.
Sometimes like it'll happen. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, this song feels really like sad and I want it to look like this. But like for like I Want to Know You, it's just like a love song, and it was really fun to write, but that's not one of the ones that I felt too emotionally connected to. And so we like sent her that and the lyrics, and I was like, what do you think this makes you feel? Like, what does this look like? And then she like created what she created, and like it's crazy.
Yeah, it came out. I don't know how her brain works.
I
I don't know how she comes up with it. Like it'll be like, and she's like really into like nature.
Yeah.
So she'll like randomly be in the woods and like take a picture of like water and then send it to us and be like, so I'm thinking like this, and that, and I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna glue it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, my favorite cover, our second song, Baby Come On Over, that's about to come out. I think that's my favorite cover of the three. It's one that we've like put on, we just recently made merch, like t-shirts, and that was like the design we printed on. It's like literally like a picture she took of like her in like the water, and then she like made her bathroom into like a dark room and like cyanotyped it and then sun printed it, and I was like,
yeah,
girl,
she's
like
insane.
Yeah, so cool. So that one's really neat because I think the song, like Marcus said, like it's super dreamy, feels really like underwater like vibes. So I think it matches well.
There's also in that song, there's also a little bit of like, I correct me if I'm wrong, because I was playing it on my speaker and my speaker is kind of old and dusty, but there was a little bit of like this grainy distortion in it.
And Baby Come On Over?
Yeah.
Oh, some grainy distortion. What could that be?
It was like at the beginning.
There's like a bunch of different
then, yeah, I just thought that was such an interesting production choice. Because a lot of times I feel like things can become a little flat when you're like creating a specific sound, like a bedroom pop indie rock sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that adding that little bit of distortion, even if it was just my speaker, was I think the like intrigue that was needed to tune up the song. So I don't know. I commend you on that.
Thank you. Whether it's intentional or not. Are you talking about the because there's like very much intentional distortion like in two parts of the song. I don't know which parts you're talking about. Like the very beginning, there's like a large swell. And like that was intentional.
It was crackly almost.
Yeah. I wanted it to sound super like disgusting and awful.
It
like
sounded
like you're getting like, because that's gonna be the first track off our EP. So like it like sounds like, and I wasn't even thinking about this when I first made it, but like it kind of just like works perfectly. It like kind of feels like you're getting sucked into like the world that is Solace.
Okay. Yeah.
I was definitely good. I was gonna say that it sounds like you're being sucked into something. So that was. So then, do you have at the end of the EP? Do you have something that's kind of like a release? Like you're outside of the world now?
June.
Yeah, the last song that's on the EP is called June, and it has a really nice fun outro to it.
Yeah, that's a very like calming though outro. Like it's, I don't know, like the last line of like the EP in that song is like blah 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 blah, the one solace I call my own. And then it kind of just like melts into like an instrumental outro. And I think it's the vibe. It's a good outro song for sure.
Yeah.
Like we tried to track list it well.
Yeah. I guess my last thing is, do you have anything you wish I asked you about your music, about you? Anything like that?
Oh, I've been asked that before. Anything that I wish I was asked. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw the question back to you. What specifically do you want to know about the EP?
Or us.
Or us in general.
That's never happened before.
You just got Uno reversed.
Yeah.
I guess we could say like what our favorite track is off the EP.
Yeah, or we can dive deeper into each song, maybe. Yeah,
It's up to your favorite song is and why.
Oh, what's my favorite song?
I'll go. Okay.
What's my favorite song?
My favorite song is track 3.
Okay.
It's called Are You Really Still Mad? It's I think the one we wrote like the quickest of the EP. It was like Marcus like pulled out his acoustic guitar and was like playing these chords, and I was like, wait, like that is my pocket. Just like sad guitar. And at the time I was like really experiencing something, so I had a lot to say.
And she said it.
And I said it. Kind of like not a confrontational song, but a confrontational song. And it's just kind of like how I felt about this one experience in my life and how communicating with another person can be difficult. And so I think that's the most vulnerable song on the EP for sure, and that's probably why it's my favorite. It's the one that I think I connect to the most emotionally. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one to come into the world.
Yeah, that one's really good. I think my favorite for a while it was I Want to Know You, because I'm like patting myself on the back here, but I love the production on it. Is like really, I think it's some of my best work. But like as of late, I really love Baby Come On Over. I just love how that one sounds. And like stepping away from it from like a while and then like listening it to it. I like listened to it again yesterday for like the first time in like a while because like we're gonna start trying to like promote that. And I was like, wait, this song is gas. This song is good. So I think Baby Coming Over is my favorite. And also the pat myself on the back again, the production is crazy, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah. I guess one more thing we could say is like we started playing live shows in Seattle. We just played, that's why we're a little busy this week. We just played our first two. It was super fun, honestly.
Yeah.
I like get super nervous to play live, but oh, sorry about that.
What is that?
Oh,
Like Apple does like a thing where it's like,
Oh.
yeah, it's like it rains. Look,
Oh.
yeah, we just played our live shows and I get really nervous, but they were really fun and I think it was some of our best shows ever. And
yeah.
we're playing another one that I guess you could mention based on when this comes out is the show is October 4th at Chop Suey. Chop SUEY. It's like a
It's a club in
club
Seattle.
music venue, so
Yeah.
kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So we're excited for that. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to translate your studio songs to live
Yeah.
performances. For
That's
sure.
like a really fun process, I think.
Yeah. I am curious about your live shows because you're a duo. So
Yeah.
do you have other people come in or do you just perform as the two of you?
We've played shows in the past where it's just us
Everything,
two.
yeah.
But we also like sometimes we like bring on some of our friends to help out and have a full band. Like these last two shows we did, we had a full band. We had two of our friends hop on drums and bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
It sounds
cool.
better full.
Mhm.
Like it's way more fun, I think.
Yeah.
Hello, that ended very abruptly. I don't know what happened. I have no answers. What I can say is the interview was pretty good, right? Yeah, so that was good enough. That was my interview with Good Enough. I've got another interview coming out hopefully next week, next 2 weeks, with Philadelphia's Black Cowboy, insert here, beautiful, wonderful person. So yeah, be on the lookout for that and follow Good Enough. And if you like me, if you like what this was and you want to see where this goes, I've got TikTok, I've got Instagram, I've got this. I might even have a Facebook. I don't know, for you old people out there. Give it up for you. So yeah. Let's find out what this is together, I guess. Yeah.